What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Let's get started. What is going on, everybody? How is everyone's week going so far? We are here. We are back. It is Tuesday. It's only Tuesday, for the love of Christ. We are nowhere near that weekend. We're almost at midweek. I guess that's okay. How is everyone doing? What's up, Casey? We have. I'm gonna need everybody in chat to help me out tonight. We got our new mic back in, and we are testing out, making sure that it's not overwhelming. If we sound okay, pretty much just give me that feedback. Let me know what you guys think, and hoping I'm coming in clear. So tonight we are gonna do something a little different than we usually do. So if you notice, we're not doing Destiny as of yet. Duchess, what is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, our new mod, Duchess Poopy41. Thank you so much. What's up, Mr. J? I can't wait. boss. My God. Uh-oh. I'm still waiting for my court. I know, no problem, Cabals. I mean, I'm sure hopefully it'll be by tomorrow when we do a raid, but if not, it's not like you don't know what to do, so I'm sure you can no-mic it if you had to. So yeah, guys, today is the last day of E3. The shows, everything, the showcases were all fabulous. I'll tell you, some of them were a little bit of a letdown. I do know that during the Nintendo one today, I would say probably like 30 minutes before the Nintendo one, Nintendo tweeted out, threw a curveball to everybody and said, no co-streaming it. You cannot. And I know a lot of streamers there and everybody were ready to put it on their stream and view it together and hang out. And yeah, so that was a big no-no. Everybody had to really just call audibles at that point and not do that at all. Which can throw a wrench in one's gears, obviously. I get it, yet I don't get it at the same time. I'm not sure how I feel about it personally. It is what it is. Listen, it's that they call the shots, right? It's their world, we just live in it, and that's fine. But that being said, we cannot show footage from anything, and that's absolutely fine. This is going to be a discussion for the wrap-up show tonight. I'm going to be here with Duke and Beard. They're gonna help me with this discussion. We're gonna go over what we felt were highlights. What's up, Sugar Mama? No worries. Thank you for the lurk. We're gonna go over highlights, games we're anticipating. I want to hear from the chat. What did you think? What were your high moments and low moments of E3 this year? And yeah, we're just gonna cover a bunch of stuff. It will be primarily Xbox things, obviously, because that's what we majority of the time game on, which is fine. But I'd love to hear from you guys as well. Tell me what you think, your thoughts, and everything you want to see as well upcoming. And that's going to be it. At that point, afterwards, we will figure out what we're going to do next. We may make it a short stream tonight. We may go into some reset stuff in Destiny. We may do some Pinnacles while we're discussing upcoming stuff. Let me know, and let's get to it. I'm going to bring the party in right now. Give me 1 second.
Nintendo's
he's
co-streaming
jumping
tweet.
right in right now. Hi guys, say hi to chat.
What's up, chat?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here tonight with Duke and Beard, and they're gonna help me on this wrap up for E3. Guys, how are you tonight?
Wonderful.
You setting the bar a little bit high there, huh?
Yeah, wonderful.
Wonderful.
It's a little rainy around here, though.
I don't know if I'm wonderful. I'm mediocre at best today, but I guess wonderful to work with.
Well, fine, whatever.
I'll
be
like
wonderful.
You got a bad attitude.
I think you're right, honestly. So tonight is going to be just a very mellow hanging out, and let's talk E3, guys. I will say, yeah, I know, Casey, Nintendo does have Life is Strange. You know what's really funny about Life is Strange? I believe Beard brought up about Life is Strange, didn't you? I think that was you yesterday.
Yeah.
And you were a fan of those games too, weren't you?
No, actually, I have never played them. I did see that they were creating, I think, the first one, or remaking it.
Okay.
So they're apparently the big thing was their voice is now synced correctly or whatever else. But they upgraded the graphics to it, so that's pretty cool for those fans for
Right.
that game.
And we know our very own Casey streams it as well, so I'm sure when the game is released for Nintendo Switch, Casey will be restreaming that as well again. So, but yeah, that's good. I feel like Nintendo, and I'm starting with Nintendo because there's really not a lot to say about Nintendo today. So I mean, I touched on the fact that they kind of tweeted out right before the direct show today that any person that is not partnered with them or whatever they want to call it, they were not allowed to co-stream or view. And I'm even being updated now that when I was about to do my stream, apparently they took it a step further. Apparently you're not even allowed to stream footage from anything of the show. So that's absolutely fine. I mean, we weren't going to show any footage tonight regardless. Not because of lack of content, just because of lack of planning on my part. I really didn't set anything up to show anything, so it was just going to be a talk discussion. So, any Animal Crossing updates? I didn't see any in the direct show.
I did not see it. No.
If as far as Nintendo goes, really, throughout the year they would do their direct shows or their Treehouse shows here and there, and mostly it was Animal Crossing updates or something along the lines with Mario or Zelda, which is fine. And those were really good, but boy, I really don't feel for me there was no wow factor at all today in Nintendo. I feel like they really just showed us a bunch of things that we knew that were coming out. Some of them that I was looking forward to. They're redoing Mario Golf. I do remember the game from GameCube originally when I used to play the hell out of that game. So I am a little bit intrigued about that coming back. I know the new Metroid's coming out. That's the problem. That's what I'm talking about right there, is that wow factor. I didn't see any of it, and I can't even remember. I think they announced a new character in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
The big problem with Nintendo is there's nothing that they're gonna have that's gonna be a wow factor because they have the big name games that they only have, and nobody wants anything else from them.
Agreed. And that's right. They were redoing Skyward Sword. That was the other one, I believe. Yeah. So Skyward Sword is also coming back. Yeah, very very big. I mean, listen. If they would have teased, I won't even say announcing, okay? Because this is E3. E3 doesn't announce shit. They just tease the hell out of you. But if they would have at least teased the Switch Pro, something new. I mean, here, Metroid and Breath of the Wild 2. Again, two fantastic games that we've known about since Metroid was last year, I think, and I think we knew about Breath of the Wild 2 in development since 2019, I'm pretty sure. Not anything wow factor. Right. I mean, Skyward Sword should be really good. It's the tale of how it all began with Link and Zelda and every other character there. So that's going to be good too. There's not a lot to say about Skyward Sword. If you've never played it before, then yeah, it's the beginning of where Link and Zelda and all those other characters started. But if you have played Skyward Sword, hey, new system. That's really just the gist of the game. So it's the equivalent of playing what was the game that I think it was Twilight Princess that got carried over from GameCube and then the Wii originally years ago. So it's gonna be the equivalent of that shit. Instead of using it's gonna be fine though. I mean, you haven't heard anything about Metroid, so they've teased Metroid back and forth. I mean, Prime 4 was what they were teasing, but I knew something Metroid was gonna come, honestly. And that's fine. But honestly, again, with Nintendo, with their big tweet today of no one can show my shit but me. I get it. It's fine. It's absolutely Nintendo. I love you. I buy your shit all the time. I'm allowed to talk shit. But honestly, let's just talk about right now the system that we play a majority of the time. And honestly, the one company I think that stole the freaking show this year, Xbox. Is anybody not agreeing with me in that aspect?
No, there's a lot of games that are coming out that I am excited for.
Xbox definitely brought it this year. They usually do, but Xbox fucking even if you're not a fan of some of the games, just the presentations alone, just home fucking runs. Honestly, in my mind. Let's see. I do have a couple of things written down here. So Microsoft, well, I can't even say Microsoft. It was Xbox's showcase. Xbox and Bethesda. It's one of those words that tongue ties me, to be honest with you.
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
It's that one. So it's Xbox and
Bethesda.
showcase that was that really knocked it out of the park tonight for a lot of us. They announced 30 titles. 30 titles, and this is just about the first topic I want to talk to you about, guys. They announced 30 titles in their showcase, 27 of which will be on Game Pass. Now, my question to each of you is, with 27 out of the 30 titles being on Game Pass and some of them releasing as early as next week, do you think this may trigger Microsoft increasing the price of Game Pass?
100%.
Think so?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah. I tend to come up with them once
It's
in a while.
currently what, $10 a month?
15 if you get Ultimate. I have Ultimate. So an Ultimate I feel is the best value.
What do you
It's
get over the base when you buy Ultimate?
So here's what Ultimate will give you. Obviously, it comes with Gold, your Gold membership. You
Mhm.
not only get everything on Game Pass for Xbox, but Ultimate will also give you Xbox Game Pass for PC as well. Now, for me, there are games on PC I would play. The funny thing is that the only game so far that I was looking to play on PC to test it out was Sea of Thieves, and I had it for PC already, so it didn't really work out for me there. But I feel that it's another game, Destiny, that I would play on PC. I had it on Steam already, so again, maybe not the best purchases I'm speaking as of right now, but
Yeah, right.
I mean, the best bang for your buck, honestly, if you're a PC and Xbox gamer, I mean, not every game is for both, but it
Mhm.
really is. When you talk about, I think it's $12 for one and $15 for Ultimate, I think something like that. So it's really not bad. And then they do deals all the time. I think if you're not a Game Pass member, you can get 3 months for $1 right now. I mean, that's kind of how they suckered me in. So.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts? $15.99 a month. $14.99 a month. Do you think they will? And if you think they will, what do you think they'll jack it to? Do you think they'll go something as drastic as $19.99 a month?
Yeah, I would say
yeah.
$19.99.
If they do up the price of it, it's definitely going to be a $5 amount, because let's get real here. Who's going to sign on board for $17.99 a month? Like,
I sort of,
Yeah.
I needed more say. I hear that, Duchess. I mean, here's the problem though that I'm finding. So here's the thing. Thinking of it from a standpoint, you have your three major companies when it comes to gaming. I'm not counting PC, but I'm just going off of Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo right now as a base. You have a chip shortage right now, which is why, for those of you out there that have not been able to grab a Series XS or a PS5 yet, this is why. What's up, Trev? How are you, brother? That is one of the reasons, because there's a chip shortage due to the whole COVID, whatnot, and it's hard to get the systems. That's fine. Also, your systems are the most expensive on the market right now. You can get a Nintendo Switch right now for $300. Your S is starting at 400, I believe. So, or no, it might be 300. I don't remember.
I think
no,
they
I
do
think
start
it
at
was-
300.
It might be 300.
300, yeah.
Right. So here's the thing. Nintendo really is playing their cards to the chest. Every day, Nintendo takes on more and more third-party games, and it was told to me a couple of weeks back that it's like, yeah, but Nintendo will never be able to handle like the bigger games that PlayStation and Xbox handle. But I gotta tell you, there's a game that is on both of those consoles and is also on Nintendo Switch, and that's Warframe. And Warframe to me is the more in-depth Destiny. Like, it's heavier on the graphic. It's more. You think Destiny is a grind? Freaking Warframe will make you like rethink life in general altogether. It's nuts. It'll take you. It could take you 4 days just to build one weapon. It's ridiculous. So the Switch runs it flawlessly, which means that their hardware is pretty much capable of handling some of those heavier duty games. And on top of it, they're teasing a new system coming out. Even if they up the price of the system to $400, $300, whatever it is, they're going to be competing with the other systems. Here's the kicker, though. The chipsets that they use or the parts that they use in the Switch are not used with Microsoft or Sony at all. So there is no shortage to them, which means that their system will be a lot more obtainable. So my point being is that you think that increasing that, and also for Nintendo Online, $20 a year. I have it.
It's
Nintendo,
wicked cheap.
and $20 a year, and it gives you access to a ton of original Nintendo games, a ton of original Super Nintendo games. It's really just it really is a great value. So I mean, go ahead, Beard. You were going to say, what are your thoughts?
Well, I was going to ask what that chip is. Is it obviously it's not AMD.
I don't believe it's AMD. I would have to look it up specifically. I'm not really very well versed on the exact.
But it's funny because I don't own a Switch or anything Nintendo really. But I've always thought that Nintendo itself wasn't really, like you said, anything to do with really graphical whatnot. It's just like, I don't know, Mario Kart, that type of thing.
Really the big thing with Nintendo isn't their inability to make a console that can run the stuff. It's branching into that segment of gaming because they've never been that company to deal with the highly graphical and intense games. They've been a family console.
Very good point.
And trying to get a foothold with a community of Destiny on the Switch just isn't gonna happen. And they've accepted that, and they're leaning heavily into the family console. Not to say that they couldn't do it.
Right. I agree. I do. I mean, they have been. It is, at this point, it's very, it's very easy. People that buy a Switch know what they're buying it for. It's not, there's no decision. Ooh, do I want to play? Because not a lot of, I would say about a good 70% of the video game market right now is no longer console exclusive. Very few titles still are exclusive for their consoles, and you really need to be a fan of that, set of games to really go for their system whatsoever.
Yeah, it's just their flagship stuff. Like Xbox has Halo,
right?
And
God
Sony
of War
has...
is on Sony. Spider-Man games are now Sony. Which I find very, very odd that Spider-Man is literally a Sony all.
Well,
actually,
Sony straight up owns Spider-Man.
They they do. But I do believe, didn't they sell, or they made a deal? Maybe they made a deal with Disney so Marvel can make the movies. Maybe that's why.
That's exactly what it was. So
Okay.
Marvel is technically part of Disney, but when the original trilogy of Spider-Man took off in the early 2000s, Sony purchased the rights to it.
Right.
And they've owned it ever since, and they are not letting it go.
Hell no. Why would they? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's a cash cow for them.
Now.
Oh my god, yes. Like ridiculous. Like they would be a fool to even touch that right now. They really would be. It's and they made very good movies. They have a problem when they hit the third. They either don't make them or hardly make it. But I mean,
side note on that, Tom Holland is a fantastic Spider-Man.
He is 100%. He is very good. I am kind of hoping that they play with that idea they were teasing about doing the Spider-Verse on upcoming Spider-Man movies, and inviting Tobey Maguire. Was it Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield? Right? Garfield, right?
Yeah.
I'm hoping
Tobey was the original one.
Yeah, and I hope they are going to invite them back, like to do like the Spider-Verse stuff, and I think that would be really good. Tobey Maguire was a very good Spider-Man until the dance in the third movie.
Ugh, so cringy.
I just
He
Okay,
he
I'll
wasn't a
grant you
bad
that one, yeah.
Spider-Man, but those movies were written horribly.
I don't know, but listen, the first one for the time, I think was exactly what it was. A different time then. I mean, I don't know.
Right,
It hit a lot of feels, the original. It really did. And I think it was a very, very good movie. The second one was fucking awesome, as most sequels to movies are.
That was with Doc Ock, right?
Correct, yeah. And that again knocked it out of the park on that one. Look, again, with superhero movies, usually a good rule of thumb is that the second one is probably going to be your big blockbuster one. The original Batman trilogy was, Batman Returns, fantastic movie. This first one was very good also, but second Batman Returns, very good. Look at the Nolan ones, the Nolan Batman movies. The Dark Knight stole the fucking show from the rest of them. Or Heath Ledger stole the show from the rest of them.
Yeah.
And Christian Bale was great.
He was. I have my pros and cons being a Batman guy, but he was. So here's the thing: being a Batman guy,
he's a great Batman, but a bad Bruce Wayne.
And I'm almost inclined to say I reverse that on you. I'm almost to say that he's a better Bruce Wayne than a Batman, and only because you can't really get around Mountain very far by doing this constantly. It's a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's just, I don't know. And Heath Ledger did make that. Yeah, he did make that movie, and I don't know. I have my favorite Batmans, my favorite Bruce Waynes. Like, one of the most critically garbage Batman movies that they've said was Batman and Robin with George Clooney and whoever else was unfortunate enough to be in that one.
Suit.
Yeah, but that's been from Batman Forever, the nipple suits. And anytime people ask me, listen, I cosplay as Batman. Whenever I'm asked about the nipples, I have the greatest answer in the world. They're like, "Oh, what are the bat nipples for about?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's for the suit. One regulates the heat, and one regulates the air conditioner in the suit." And they pretty much that's the conversation right there. Because listen, any 6-foot guy walking around as a giant fucking bat in 92-degree weather outside probably needs to regulate the temperature in that fucking thing. So
now, George Clooney's a great actor, but he was a weird choice for Batman.
Horrible Batman. But in my opinion, probably my top 3 favorite Bruce Waynes. Because
I could agree with that.
Listen, George Clooney is Bruce Wayne. He's the living Bruce fucking Wayne.
Exactly.
Playboy, sleeps around, has no ties to anything. Fucking George Clooney. The only person that's even close to that was Charlie Sheen. But I mean, he wasn't gonna make a good Batman. But I mean, like,
I would swear off all Batman movies if Charlie Sheen became Batman.
I'll be honest with you. I learned
that would be funny.
I've learned a long time ago not to give into the BS. Like, anytime they announce any person is going to play a well-known character in any sort of movie whatsoever, it is automatically put down. Listen, it doesn't matter. I'm hearing it about Robert Pattinson. The same thing I heard about Ben Affleck. The same thing I heard about Christian Bale. And you know what? The same thing I heard about Heath Ledger. Literally, it's all verbatim. Heath Ledger, really? He's gonna play Joker? Are you kidding me? The Brokeback, what was it? The horseback riding on the mountain guy?
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. I mean, that's the guy that's gonna play the Joker. That's gonna be horrible. Now, what are you gonna say? What did you walk in? Tom, what did you walk in on? This is the E3 wrap-up show that quickly went into Batman movies. But okay, but thank you for putting me back on track. So that was that one. Starfield was also a big announcement in E3 during the Xbox word I can't pronounce showcase.
Bethesda.
Yeah, thank you. So it's just one of those tongue-tying words, I guess.
I'm excited to see where that actually is developed. Like right now that I've seen, there's not a lot of information. Like, is it a co-op or online only? Whatever, I don't know.
There's nothing. It's just the teaser video.
It's nothing on there. Now, if it's something to do with Bethesda, now granted, Microsoft has bought Bethesda, but recently in any type of Bethesda stuff, it's typically a one-person only game.
Mm.
typically.
Yeah.
Nightmares from No Man's
So,
Sky.
I'd
but
like to
because-
see that one be an MMO.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
that not going to
MMO.
grant it the title of a Destiny killer, but it looks interesting. Now, it potentially could be a No Man's Sky slash, I don't know, Astroneer, but I
still
don't
have
know.
my No Man's Sky.
So
Yeah,
I've
have
never
you-
played No Man's Sky. Is it as cringy as people tell me about?
Honestly,
Hey Chase, what's up,
when
buddy?
when it first launched, it was a good-looking game, kind of cartoony.
Okay.
But there was nothing to do in it. You land on this planet,
No instruction.
you run around,
Mhm.
try to figure out what the hell's going on, and then just give up on the game because there's nothing. You don't run
Okay.
into any creatures, you don't run into any people, you can't meet up with your friends.
Just nothing.
Allegedly, they've put a lot of work into it and it's actually playable now, but when it launched, bad.
Really?
Real bad.
Huh.
It was pretty much an Anthem at the time.
An Anthem. Goddamn
It was
Anthem.
worse than Anthem.
Anthem was such a. Oh God.
Literally, it was a random generated universe with thousands of planets, and they're like, "Oh, you can play with your friends if you can find them," because there was literally no way to find your friends.
It wasn't like it's like a needle in a haystack because there was like infinite amount of planets and infinite amount of worlds and this and that. Oh my God.
But there was like foliage on the planets, but no creatures at all.
Nothing. So you were literally just alone.
Nothing. You were alone.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, it was awful.
That
Still have it though.
sort of like my first playthrough of Destiny. That's really good. You could play with your friends if you could find any of them, and
was
I was just went
so
through the whole game by myself.
They wouldn't.
So I mean, I guess we're gonna keep our eyes open for more updates on Starfield. Give me another title that you guys are really excited for.
One last note on Starfield.
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
It-
Go ahead.
It does look like they're trying to take the middle ground between No Man's Sky having nothing and Star Citizen being super ambitious and taking 15,000 years to make.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean,
Star Citizen should have had a great backbone to it,
mhm.
but they still have yet to deliver anything.
do you guys
definitely
almost
looks like
want
they're
to
filling
see
the-
the game
filling
be
the
like an
void.
MMO?
I would love to see it be a space exploration MMO. Go and hang out with your friends and just explore.
I mean, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Though. But that's the problem with it being an MMO, though, is how do you explore and find
So
something?
I can see it kind of like
Yeah.
the Star Wars. What was that Star Wars?
Old
It's a Old
Republic.
Republic.
No, this
yeah,
the
so you
MMO is
can
Old
actually
Republic.
create- you can
Mm.
create your own character. You can trade and so what it kind of like. See, I would like it to be closer to a World of Warcraft style that you're trying to like. It's an open world, but you have everyone there. It's a free for all, almost like Red Dead.
Mhm.
That, but again, we don't know that much about the story. It right there, what I saw in the trailer was more of a mining colony. That's what I saw. And it
Okay.
wasn't
Yeah.
really anything to do with like anything was trying to get you or whatever else. It was just exploring. So it could very well be a No Man's Sky again. But
Which nobody really
Because-
wants it to be, right?
yeah, so
Gotcha.
hopefully it's more of a open world kind of free
Yeah.
trade thing would be really awesome, but who knows? We're gonna have to
We-
see where
We
it's
didn't
going.
need one No Man's Sky. We certainly don't need two.
You have some strong feelings on No
Exactly.
Man's Sky. I'm guessing you both played I did not play No Man's Sky.
I was very interested to see it, and then it flopped, and I'm like, I'm not gonna touch it. So I
Oh,
would
it
like
flopped?
to go back if it was like $1 or $5,
We-
whatever, to buy it. Then
Yeah.
maybe I'll try it.
We learned a very hard lesson about pre-ordering with No Man's Sky.
Oh no, what happened?
Yeah, you did.
Why'd you let me do that?
Because I didn't know you did it. it was one of those games that I saw the previews for and read up on everything that they wanted to do with it. And like, this game sounds really interesting. So Kenzie surprised me with it,
Mm-hmm.
and boy was it a surprise.
Oh, really? It was that bad?
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
Apparently, there's See, I haven't Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
It was just well, it wasn't announced. It just came out. A lot of people liking it. I've seen some gameplay. It actually looks really cool.
Oh, Village you're talking about, right?
The Village, yeah. Apparently, there's a DLC that they're going to be adding to the game, but there's no timetable given for this particular thing. So that's pretty interesting. We'll see where that comes up. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, LVG? What's up, buddy? Village was a snooze. Lady D was overhyped. Really? Thank you, Tom, for the hydrate.
Really? Okay.
Interesting. About to grab tacos. Just got done teaching. I just finished having tacos. It's Taco Tuesday.
I mean, let's get real here. They didn't really hype up Lady D at all. The internet did, because they're a bunch of thirsty bastards.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah.
I mean, that was not the game creators doing.
I'm a little. No, I'm not really upset about it. I am. During Capcom, I was hoping they would release something for Village, like a DLC or something. I don't think they did. I do want to try Village though. Well, the thing is I've seen. I think the last Resident Evil I played was 5. And by played it, I mean royally beat the shit out of it over and over again until my disc just like ran away from home. Never played 6, and I haven't played 7. So, I hear that they changed the whole dynamic of it. I heard now it's all first person.
Yeah, actually, it's not over the shoulder anymore.
Yeah, which I kind of
It's first
enjoyed.
person.
I kind of enjoyed about Resident Evils being the over the shoulder.
See, that's exactly the reason I never got into Resident Evil.
Oh, because you,
I
I believe you said
I
you don't like
can't
over the shoulder,
Stand over the shoulder.
which is also why you don't play
Over-the-shoulders,
Gears, I
yeah.
believe.
Yep.
Yeah, that's and how slow Gears is. But yeah, I just never. But I'm not a big fan of horror style games. Also,
Well,
no.
I mean, Code
I've
Veronica. I
seen
played
a lot
Code
of
Veronica.
game-
That was really good. 0. I remember that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was really good. But you were saying beat 'em, so I was answering chat. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Yeah. So I never really was a big fan of the horror genre anyway. So I'm probably not gonna play it. I will watch other people play it, but but it looks interesting. I'll get the storyline at least. Apparently, there's a new Monster Hunter coming out.
I did hear about that.
Monster Hunter Stories 2, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be interesting. I've never played Monster Hunter,
I
but
have it. It's on Game Pass.
Apparently, so here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of Capcom. I think that's the reason why I've never actually played any of these games. But for those that have liked them, I'm happy for you. It just doesn't appeal to me.
Well, having such
Yeah,
a history in
so-
Street Fighter, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna breathe heavily off mic about you not liking Capcom.
Well, wait, hold on. I had Capcom on the Game Boy, or Street Fighter on the Game Boy. I think it was maybe the original one.
On the Game Boy,
but-
probably.
Probably.
I think Capcom makes great arcade games, but as far as a game that I can sit on my couch and play, I don't care for them.
Yeah.
No,
no.
if I like their graphics. Honestly, there's something about it that I just don't like. They feel stiff to me. The last time I've seen any type of gameplay, and that could be the
I
Resident
honestly
Evil
didn't
at
know they
least.
still existed.
Mhm.
Right. No, they're still around. they're still doing some stuff. So what else you get?
Well, all
on
those
your
things
list
I'm
there?
thinking about. Let's see. I have Street Fighter 30 account. I do too. Oh, I don't have it on the Switch, LVG. I have it on Xbox. So let's see. So we talked about Starfield. You know what? I'm going to jump right into this game that everybody has been talking about since. I mean, we've known about it. We know it's coming. It is now due out this holiday, hopefully. Thoughts on Halo?
I thought you were going a different way. With
I
that.
know. I totally know you
I
are.
was getting real excited.
I know you are, and I'm not.
Bait and switch.
No,
Bait and switch.
What are your thoughts on Halo?
About that Back for Blood.
No. All right. Okay. Halo's gonna be fantastic.
no.
We all love Halo.
We're all going to talk about Halo first.
All right.
Honestly, like, coming from a PlayStation guy, like,
Mhm.
Halo is a fantastic addition into the franchises for specifically Xbox.
Mhm.
I played, 1, 2, and 3 with friends on their Xboxes. Never owned it myself.
Mhm.
And from my understanding, everything after 3 is kind of trash.
Well, I
So,
wouldn't say trash. I mean, we're not here to
Hopefully, they
compliment
could
things.
turn it around with Infinite.
I hope so. I do. I haven't played it. I haven't played any of them since 3 either. I tried playing 4. I turned it on. I kept past the opening credits, and it said, I grabbed the weapon, shot it once, and I think I turned on Viva Pinata after that. It was more intriguing.
I
couldn't-
have 5. I opened the collector case for it and went, "Oh, cool! Look, there's a Metal Earth in here." And then I closed it and I installed Destiny.
Fantastic. It really, yeah. I'm hoping Infinite is going to be better than the other ones. Honestly, I threw Halo at you guys just to joke around. There's really not much we could say about Halo. The game looks absolutely aesthetically amazing, but most Halo games do. 343 is gonna have to step their game up. I'm a Bungie guy to death, so it's when Bungie left Halo, I kind of did too. And now that we have Destiny, and I really don't. I mean, I even try. When we heard about Infinite, I even told like Cabals. Cabals is a huge Halo fan. I told Tom, we were like, we're gonna play through the first game all together, 4-player co-op. We're gonna go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna play ODST. We're gonna play all the other ones. I don't even think I don't think any of us even reinstalled Halo since then. So,
I mean,
you told us. We told
first one.
Tom, I'm trying to help you out, buddy. You told us. We told you. You're right. I'm 100% sorry about that. Tomanon is completely right. He did tell us. So, Tom, what happened? Yeah, I tried to save you. Anyway, so I didn't drop the ball. Anyway, but I'm a Bungie guy through and through, honestly.
Yeah, same thing with me. Like once I got hooked on Destiny, I really didn't look back at Halo. I mean, I have played 1, 2, 3, ODST, all of them up to 5, I think.
Well, you played 4.
Yeah, I did play 4 all the way through. It was okay. I see where they were trying to get to, but and it wasn't as epic. Now, the nostalgia of having the original game, that was awesome. Now, but once that hype started kind of going downhill, it just, in my opinion, when you start getting a franchise such as this is where Bungie actually, I think, capitalized on it. You have a hard time keeping the franchise going for that long. So we're, I think it's 6 technically. This one's coming out, and for those of
I mean, for me, it's 4.
Halo fans, is it 4? Okay.
Well,
but even still, like it's like when you get to a certain amount of times, kind of for the Need for Speeders out there, like I cannot stand those movies.
From the Need
only
for
because
Speeder.
it's the same thing over and over
You
and
mean
over
Fast
again.
and Furious?
Fast and Furious. That's what it is.
Need for Speed's a video game.
I knew what he meant
now we're
too.
up to 9, and who really cares? Now it's the same thing with the Destiny universe. Like we're getting to the point that I really don't care because it's all the same to me. But I digress. So it looks interesting, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to actually play it.
Fair enough. I mean, my point before was the, like I said, for me it's 4 because the Master Chief ended up in space all alone at the end of 5 and 3, so it could very well be 4 for me. So I'm okay with that. He just can't seem to just not, have a happy ending, that guy. So it's fine. Duke, anything to add?
Stranded somewhere or whatever.
Right. Yeah. So it's just like it could very well just
gets all corrupted.
If you think about it really, really hard and expand your imagination, at the end of 3, he was floating around and we didn't know what was going to become of him. And then, a couple of years later, all we know from the next installment of Halo is our eyes opened and we heard the voice, "Eyes up, Guardian." We don't know. We don't fucking know. Yeah. Maybe the Halo exploded and turned into the fucking Traveler. Again, we don't fucking know.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm just really hoping that with Halo Infinite, they really capitalize on the power of these new consoles and speed the damn game up.
Oh, 120. It's going 120.
I remember everything just feeling so dreadfully slow in Halo.
So we played
like even like driving the Warhogs and stuff. Everything just felt slow.
Yeah, we actually fired up Master Chief Collection just to play some multiplayer me Cabals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Right.
After playing Crucible.
Yeah. I think it's
painful.
I don't think it's a very. It didn't age well. That's what I'm saying, I guess.
No.
Like, again, 1 is great because it's a nostalgia effect. But when you get into the later ones, it's not as fast as Call of Duty or Destiny, for that matter. The gameplay of it is not that fast.
No. And
what?
So much missing.
Exactly.
So much missing.
Now, I know with 3, was it 3? Yeah. They started to introduce, the Master Chief actually starts to run faster, that type of thing, which I was appreciating that they were trying to do that, but, you had to wait for it to friggin', there was a debuff on the stupid thing, so you had to wait for it. Why?
There's a cooldown on your sprint, you jump 2.5 centimeters off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Right, exactly.
I just remember that game being dreadfully slow. I really hope that it gets a little resolved with Infinite.
I was very upset when I loaded the game back up and jumped into multiplayer.
I mean,
so I was.
You see the way that I played Destiny. I'm moving all
right.
Exactly.
Yeah, they gotta speed it up. They really do, and it's going to have to be a drastic change. And I hope they do well with it. Like I said, it's aesthetically amazing. I'm very excited. I can't honestly. I may just play the beta and be satisfied, and that'll be the end of it. But again, something as big as Halo Infinite, another game that's going to be on Game Pass. Just great.
Yeah, that's right.
And the cool thing about it is multiplayer in Infinite is going to be free. So even if you don't have Game Pass, you can still play multiplayer, which I think is going to be really cool also. So for those out there that just play PvP and really don't give a shit what the Master Chief does next, they don't have to drop a dime on any of it. So that's actually pretty cool in my book. But yeah, I guess we will keep
their multiplayer community up.
Of course. I mean, listen,
keep those servers full.
Yo, lady, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. How are you doing?
The only thing with that as well, when you have a free-to-play PvP community, it does really bad things to the toxicity of it.
Because non-free-to-play Halo games has been non-toxic.
But think about what happened to, we're going to use Destiny as an example because we're here all the time.
Of course.
When Destiny went free-to-play...
Thanks, SWAT. Appreciate it.
How much more toxic did the PvP community become? Because people would feel it got way worse.
I definitely see what you're saying.
The fact that people don't care if they get banned because they didn't spend any money to play the game.
True. I mean, but think of how toxic it is now.
They cheat and
right. But do you think that's going to get any better once we go cross-plat?
No, I don't think
it's going to be worse.
Better. It's because there's still going to be free to play players as well, though. You know,
True.
people don't care if there's no real repercussions to cheating.
They really
Because
should.
if it's free to play, they're just going to make another account and just keep doing it.
Which is so annoying to me, honestly. I really hate that shit. I really do.
Yep, and we'll really see how it affects Halo Infinite when that time comes.
Right, exactly. We'll see. I mean, that's
But
it. We'll
I
see.
imagine that
Yeah,
there's
we'll
going to
see.
be a lot of people manipulating servers and whatnot because it's free.
Because they can. It's really
Yep.
just a rule of thumb. If they can do it, they're gonna do it. That's really it.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, the next game we're gonna talk about. Oh boy, this game, guys. I really don't know what to say about it. I mean, speaking of Destiny, time to play the game. We may play. I have to see how I feel, to be honest with you, Cabals. But we're enjoying the discussion right now. Honestly, I hope everybody in chat is enjoying it. Also, really appreciate you guys joining us tonight. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys being here. Please chime in. Tell me what your pros and cons, favorites, and most anticipated games of E3 were this year. Maybe they will leave Destiny and go be Toxic and Halo. It's possible. They could do that also. But now a game that, I mean, I'm not too excited for, but I know a lot of people are, and I know these two guys on here with me right now are just waiting to talk about this. So next game up we're going to talk about is Guardians of the Galaxy. Guys, so what are your thoughts on Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh my goodness. So I saw the gameplay of this stupid thing. It looks interesting, but why? Oh, why did they not use the original voice actors?
They started back in the Avengers game. They didn't. I don't believe they used any of the original movie voice actors for Avengers either, or likenesses even.
I don't understand it. If it's the same, I think it's the same Xbox. Was it Bethesda? Who?
We could play together, Casey. Did you install D2 again?
Even saying that. Chris Pratt won't be a part of it. Like, for crying out loud. I love the Guardians of Galaxy. I'm not a big fan of any type of hero movies.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is one of my favorites, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Cast is just amazing.
It is really good.
I know. It was a
Chris
really
Pratt,
good
Zoe
cast.
Saldana, freaking Bradley Cooper. Come on.
What was it?
I know.
Zoe. Who played Gamora?
Zoe Saldana.
Saldana. You know what's funny about her? She actually went to school with my wife.
Really?
Yeah. Very funny.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. She and she reminds me of it all the time. Every time she goes, "Oh, I went to school with her." I was like, "I know. I'm with you for the better part of a decade. I get it." So.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, why were you not better friends?
All right, I was like, "Are you inviting her over?" No. Then could you please just again pass the nachos? Like,
Now, I do appreciate them going back to the comic look of the characters.
True. They kind of did that in
However,
Avengers too.
Right. But we all know the movie, so I would have liked them to be a little bit closer to what the movie was like. Like, I don't
Especially
know.
considering that this generation of the Marvel universe that everybody is aware of right now, and then you're not going to make it at least look like the actors?
Exactly.
You're just asking for mixed emotions and bad reviews.
At that, I can almost understand why, if that's the avenue they're deciding to go down, I can almost understand why they didn't do it in Avengers. I mean, personally, if I heard, even for a second when Avengers came out, if I heard Robert Downey Jr. come out of Tony Stark's voice, I would have shed a fucking tear right away. Like, that it was a tear fucking jerker. All right, I cannot. Yo, Lotus, thank you so much. I honestly, I would not have been able to handle that personally. All I needed was one I Love You 3000, and I would have just been a fucking Sony player from the rest of my life. Like, I would not have been able to handle it. I would have went back onto Animal Crossing. It's just I would have had to. Like, I can't. Ugh, I can't. Broke.
Yeah, all right.
But yeah,
I
so
don't know.
that's.
I think it's probably going to be a flop.
You think so?
Just seeing the gameplay, and again, I loved the movie because of the banter and all that jazz, but no original voice actors. They don't look like the movie at all.
No,
It just when I saw the trailer, also most of the characters looked extremely stiff.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they're still in development. Like Rocky was extremely stiff and wasn't as fluid. What you probably would have noticed with this day and age of technology moving the characters around.
So
it just
like
didn't make any
PlayStation
sense.
2 graphics.
Almost.
OG Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, can we please refer to him as Rocket?
Rocket, sorry.
No, it's
Rocky.
absolutely fine. It's fine, but you were talking, and all I was picturing was Sylvester Stallone in a boxing ring going, "Hey, yo, Groot,
Well, he was stiff.
go take him out, Groot."
All right.
Like I can't, but I can't, Although now that's pretty funny. But at least some of the voice actors should have been on board. I mean, I understand Vin Diesel is
Yeah.
busy making the new Fast and the Furious, but he could have just really sent in a fucking MP3 file of him going, "I am Groot," and he would have been done. Like
They
I feel
could have
like
just ripped some lines from the movie and just sent him a check. Like, here's your cut.
Exactly.
right. I just
He says 3 words in different fluctuations. Just cherry pick some of them and send him a check for 10 grand. Like, whatever.
I mean, technically, he says the same. He says 3 words in Fast and Furious 2, all about family. I mean, it's really just it's an ongoing thing with him. I absolutely love his
That's
movies,
because
though.
Vin
So
Diesel sucks.
no, I actually listen. Honestly, I really enjoy Vin Diesel movies. He's like my and there some of his movies that people actually don't like, I like even more. Like a lot of people didn't like Triple X. I love Triple X.
I was going to say Triple X, and I was going to laugh at it.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed Triple X. It was hilariously entertaining. It really was. Like that was just I enjoyed the movie. I don't know. I'm not saying that I have the greatest taste in, but I did enjoy the movie. So. All right, let me see here. What is next on our list?
Well,
All
so
right.
the next one on this article that we're kind of following along at the moment would be Babylon Falls. Now, I want to touch upon it just a smidge.
You must have a copy of my list here.
Yeah. It's the same as, or at least in my opinion, as Final Fantasy.
You think so?
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, again, I haven't played any of Final Fantasy, but just the gameplay of it reminds me of Final Fantasy. Okay, I've skipped.
So not a fan. Okay. Good God. All right. Duke, thoughts on it? Babylon 5?
Fantasy, like turn-based fighting as well.
Final Fantasy used to be. I don't know if it still is. I think it still is. You have
Well,
to.
that's
I
all
mean,
right.
Final
Hard
Fantasy games are
Yeah,
Final
hard
Fantasy
pass on that.
games are very, very aesthetically beautiful. Probably some of the best artwork I've seen in games.
Oh, and I'll grant you that. Yes.
Just amazing
the
stuff.
artwork is amazing.
I can't get through a game though because I'm not big on turn-based. That's just
Oh,
me.
yeah.
But it's not just Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It's any turn-based game.
I can't.
I
stand
can't.
turn-based.
I have to do it in shifts. Like I really can, or I won't finish the game personally.
That's
the
why
other thing for me is I don't like the anime art style.
Okay.
Oh, me either. So
to me,
that's kind of
that's
where.
a double strike for Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, I
can
do like
understand
them.
why people like it, and I can appreciate it. But
And
it's
again,
not for
great
me.
games. I just can't sit there and back and forth. But no.
Yeah.
I just something I can't. I don't know. I don't know. It's a me thing, I guess. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way though. Let's see. All right.
Right.
I've made you both suffer long enough. All right. And I know the chat wants to tune in and talk about this game too, which is probably one of the greatest highlights of the whole Xbox and insert name here, please, guys.
We can't talk about this until after Tom leaves.
No. I want Tom involved. Everybody's going to get involved in this right now. We're all super, super excited about this game. I get goosebumps when I hear about it. I know these guys are ready to go dive in. Tom wants to talk about Creature. Everybody wants to talk about this game. Guys, what do we all think about party animals?
Oh my
I
goodness.
actually really do want to play that. It
Oh
looks
my goodness.
stupid and adorable, and I love it.
Party Animals, the Fall Guys with Animals game, which is really funny.
Also,
So-
I vote new clan name is Party Animals.
It might be taken.
All right.
You
That sounds good.
No, we
Um,
can't change the name of the clan until after Witch Queen, Witch King, whatever the fuck's coming out. I want to see if they mention anything
King.
about Savathun's Bane, and then we already have an in. Dude, look at me,
right.
Spider Almighty. They came out with an Almighty's fucking seal. Come on.
Yeah.
You know how pissed I would have been if I would have
Yeah.
changed my gamer tag before that? Like,
You would have to change it back.
could you, how funny would it have been if I just shortened my name from Spider Almighty, I made it just Spider, right? And then playing Destiny, fucking Almighty came out, and I was fucking Spider Almighty again. I would have been so pissed. But yeah, it's
So
really
back-
funny
so
how
back
that
to the
works. What's up,
discussion at
Stark?
hand.
Stark, we're talking about party animals right now, going out of the from the Xbox and insert name of the company here, guys. Bethesda showcase. I get tongue tied
I
on that
really
word.
wanted him to struggle.
Nah, damn it.
Big,
Stop it.
big Mouth Billy
He
Bass.
does it to me all the time.
Big Mouth Billy Bass.
Good God.
Yeah, Big Mouth.
We're talking about. I'm hyped for party animals. Me too. It's kind of funny how they do because it almost looks to me like Fall Guys and Smash Brothers put together. But if you remember Fall Guys, they actually all the Fall Guys you could actually get the suits like the animal suits for them. So it's almost like they just fully evolved into animals and now it's party animals. So basically
Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers but
exactly.
with animals,
The
pretty much.
physics of
Is
it
it
looks like-
is it the same company?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No. Oh, you played the demo? Oh, and you seem really Bethesda.
Yeah, there was a demo.
Thank you,
on
Casey.
Steam, a year ago, maybe, and I saw like some gameplay of it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell everyone about this game because it looks super cute and it's really
Truthfully,
fun.
we were all like, that's nice, Grandpa.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
My God.
that's literally what they're saying. Yeah. No, I
Well,
remember
There's
that.
not there's
That's
that
nice, Grandpa. Did you see what happened in Destiny last week?
there's that there's not too much we can say about party animals. I'm definitely anticipating it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have fun with it. But not too much to talk about as far as the intricates of it. It's pretty much Smash Brothers with animals. It's gonna be fantastic.
So the ones that I've seen, actually, it's more you can knock your opponents off, maybe like
Like Fall Guys.
just a normal area. Yeah.
Mhm.
But then there's other things like you're on a submarine and you're knocking people off, trying to get to the top, kind of like a
Fall Guys.
King of the Hill type thing.
Like Fall Guys.
And then there yeah.
Yeah, like Fall Guys.
And then there was another one like you're trying to capture and grab gummy bears
hmm
and bring it over to your team's side. So
Really?
again, you're pulling and yeah, it looks really cute again,
My God.
but I can't wait to actually see more of that.
Well, I was gonna jump in. I will listen. I've teased you enough. I know you guys are gonna. I'm gonna be honest with you. The next game we're talking about is not Back for Blood. What's up, Sugar Mama? Welcome home. It's not Back for Blood, but there's a reason it's not Back for Blood. There's a reason.
Because we're gonna end up railroading on that. For
No,
an hour,
it's-
and then
listen.
nothing's gonna get done.
It's not because I don't want to talk about Back for Blood. It's because we need to talk about something that's going to be coming out next week, and that is the new expansion to Sea of Thieves. I know you're going to be away. I know you're going to be in Idaho, and I'm sorry. And I just,
Tennessee.
I was
somehow
gonna say,
worse.
wasn't I?
oh, okay.
It's
You're going to be
somehow
in,
worse.
no, Tennessee's not bad. You're going to be in Tennessee. Listen, we will wait to play it. It's fine. But we now are
If you
having
say
a
Tennessee's not
Pirates.
that bad, you come with me.
There's, man, I will go anywhere right now. I don't know what's going on here in New York. Some bullshit's going on over here. Listen, honestly, I think that this is going to be a fantastic update in introducing Pirates of the Caribbean into Sea of Thieves. Guys, thoughts?
I mean, we've all been hearing the theme song as we play, so
I may have played it once or twice on
Basically.
stream. I mean, I still got chills when the Dutchman popped out of the water, though. I think that's gonna be
Now,
fucking awesome.
I will say, unlike the Guardians game, they are actually having the original voice actors. So Johnny Depp and Bill Nye, one of my favorite voice
Not
actors.
the science guy, guys.
Not the science guy. He, for those of you that don't know, was the voice of the speaker in Destiny. So, but again, I am pretty pumped about seeing.
Bill.
I'm really excited to see what will happen, and I really hope Disney doesn't.
I don't think they
dig
will.
in their claws too much.
What's up, Glasgow? How are you?
Because that's Disney for you.
Duke, there's a question for you in chat. I'm sorry. Sugar Mama wants to know who's coming to Tennessee and why the fuck would you come here?
Because I have to.
That is the answer. There you go. I'm glad you jumped in. Thank you so much.
Business trip for work, and gotta go fix some machines, and then hopefully go the hell home because you're Tennessee.
Duchess said I'm kicking him out. Duchess is only taking Duke back if he comes home with cheesecake in hand.
Damn.
Oh, where in Tennessee are you going?
I will be in Jackson, Tennessee, from the 21st through the 26th.
So Jackson, Tennessee, for those of you that don't know, that's about 1 or 2 inches under the letter S of Tennessee. That's over the actual map of Tennessee. So it's like over there, I think. It could be. Who knows?
It is like an hour or so west of Nashville.
Casey and I live here and know how bad it is. Glasgow's in the UK. No clue. Fair enough.
I have family in Tennessee, and needless to say, they will not know I'm there.
Wow. Are you girls anywhere near Jackson, Tennessee? It's an hour to an hour and a half away. Oh, wait, which means I get to eat cheesecake for dinner every night. I'm not going to tell you who said that in chat, but
I can guess.
So you're only going to be an hour and a half from him. My bestie is from there. Your bestie is from there. Are we talking about Casey or another bestie? I have no friends here. Damn it, Casey. Duke, go visit Casey while you're on there. IRL bestie. Oh, Ireland besties. Cool. That you've met. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh god. Sorry, Sugar Mama. I know what you meant. I'm from Idaho. I mean Ohio, not Idaho. I know what you meant.
Oh, you somehow left a worse state to go to Tennessee?
Oh boy. Oh no. Don't talk about Ohio to her. Oh no. Don't say nothing about Ohio. Oh. Don't say about Idaho. Not Idaho. Ohio. One of those. Good God. Which one is the potato state?
Idaho is
Casey's
state.
from the other one.
The other one?
Yeah, the one that's not the potato state. I'm from Georgia. I just live here. One of the Midwesties. I'm okay. It's been a long day. Idaho is not. Ohio is not bad. I will fucking fight you. Okay, fair enough. Ohio is for corn.
Welcome to Ohio. We're sorry.
Ohio is for corn.
Welcome to
Ohio is for lurver.
Spell funny.
Good God. All right. I think I've made yous wait long enough. I think it's time we all talk about this game that we are all very much looking forward to.
Wait a minute.
Oh, we're waiting.
Destiny 2.
Destiny.
Redfall.
Which one?
Redfall.
Redfall.
So that's the vampire / game that looks really close to the game that we're going to build up to.
I have not. I definitely
Looks
wanted to
interesting.
visit there at one point,
You got
Glasgow.
this kind of vampire kind of group of killers, basically. I'm not sure if this is a
Oh, the
Left 4 Dead kind of
the
vibe.
FA Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
It
figured.
looks interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
What
I don't know.
do you think of that one?
Honestly, I thought that bad timing. You can't announce
Left 4 Dead,
something.
but vampires.
Yeah, but you can't announce Back for Blood and then just announce. You can't. Like, it was, and the fact that they put it at the end. Oh, it took all the wow out of it. You know, they're known for like the beginning and the ending to really hit you with something like wow factor, and they should have swapped it. Should have put it Back for Blood at the end. Like, I mean, that was.
Yeah.
It's okay looking, but at that point, every person I'm guessing thought the exact same thing while seeing it. It's Back for Blood with vampires. It's Left 4 Dead with vampires. Like, that's it. Like, there was no, oh my God, this looks great. Think about everything that went through your head when you were watching Back for Blood, which, yes, Tom, we are going to get to. I promise you, we will get to it before 2022. You know, it's almost like at that point, it's like, why? Just you know. Why did you do this?
Yeah.
Like,
I'll probably, I don't know. I'll see what happens
No
to
problem,
it, because
Case.
it almost to me kind of it almost reminded me of Fortnite style.
like a battle
Somehow,
royale?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how, but it just reminded me of like a Fortnite feel to it. So I don't know. We'll see. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with it. Says summer 2022 actually is coming out, but we'll see. It's an open world first person co-op, so it might be interesting. But I digress. I think we should talk about the game
Could
that
be.
we're
All right,
talk about.
Tom. What game should we talk about next, Tom? Now he's silent. For the love of Christ.
Of course.
Okay, that's
Trover.
right. Trover. Yes, Trover saves the universe. We completed it. You know what? Just a quick tidbit. There's a lot of updates coming for Among Us too, so I am very, very interested in putting together another Among Us stream.
That one too. Yeah.
I would like to do more Among Us. I know Casey would be 100% down to put together an Among Us room.
Oh yeah. That would
Thoughts,
be fun.
Casey?
Yeah, we haven't played with. I haven't played with Casey. Or anyone else really from over there.
Was E3 a big deal today? So, just to recap a little bit, Sugar Mama, I think Nintendo kind of really dropped the ball a little bit. There was no wow factor. There was nothing. They didn't announce really anything that we didn't know already. Skyward Sword coming out. It's so much I actually forgot 90% of the stuff they said. Skyward Sword. Bleh. Mario Golf. I don't know. There's probably something else with Mario in there somewhere. The hell did they release today? Oh, new
Probably a
Metroid.
safe bet.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's bad. It was very bad. I didn't hear anything about Animal Crossing. I don't
You've
know.
forgotten everything because you've been too busy teasing us.
I have been. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody here, Duke, Beard, let's talk about Back
No, I don't want to
for
talk about
Blood.
it anymore.
And thank you guys. That's going to be it for the stream tonight. I
We
appreciate.
still got the Avatar game that we want to talk about too.
Oh my god.
No,
No,
that
let's
one's
do it.
just gonna
Let's-
make me angry.
Back for
Yeah,
Blood
let's
is
just-
the game. I think that's going to be the. That's going to be the game. I think that is going to be the game of
Oh yeah.
2021. I mean, it's literally Left 4 Dead 3. Everything that you wanted from Left 4 Dead 3 is going to be Back for Blood. I think even more so. So many of us that were Left 4 Dead fans years ago, who still to this day play religiously, always wanted the third installment of the series, and we never got it. Whether it was because of Valve or whatever happened on their end, I don't care. But I'm almost happy that they waited so long and now are bringing Back for Blood here, because you got to kind of figure if they would have released Left 4 Dead back when was a good amount of time to release a third installment, we wouldn't have all this now new stuff that people are putting into games today. You know, new graphics, new chipsets, everything like that. You know, smarter AIs. I think now putting a Left 4 Dead, I'm calling it Left 4 Dead, it's Back 4 Blood, but putting a Left 4 Dead in here is going to be really, really good. Thoughts, guys?
So Left 4 Dead was actually 2 was actually released in 2009. So
Mhm.
yeah, I had to look that up because I couldn't remember when that was actually released. I'm excited about this game. I was a super fan of the Left 4 Dead series. One of the reasons why I loved it was that kind of it's a zombie game. Yeah, technically it's a horror game, but it was on that close to a cartoony kind of feel to it. You were in danger, but you weren't like Five Nights at Freddy's style scare factor, which I really enjoyed, and also I really enjoyed the whole. I hope they do it with this one too. Every time that you would complete a mission, there was like this corny zombie bill poster, like a movie poster at the end. I loved
Yeah,
it.
because they were like movies,
really
weren't
fun.
they? Weren't they like
Yeah.
movies? Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love
it was
that.
always this fun kind of spoof on a zombie kind of movie, and I really loved that. And I hope that's what they're doing with this one. But I'm really, really, really excited about this one.
I really, honestly, I really hope. I remember, back in the day with Left 4 Dead 2, just that the chills that I would get when you heard the witch, that cry in the dark corner, just that.
Yeah. Okay. So
like,
the first time that I ever ran into a witch,
hmm
I was like, "Ah, cool. We actually have to save somebody in this game too." Nope.
Nope.
Instant death.
Oh boy. Yo, Court, what's going on? We're just doing the
That's what
E3 wrap up right
the
now.
Same thing to me too. Like,
Oh,
okay.
I remember that.
What's happening over here?
So,
Yeah.
funny story.
Yeah.
You know, there was an achievement tied to, I think, no scoping a witch back on 360, which people were having problems getting all the time. And the funny story is that my first encounter with a witch, same thing. I was hearing that sound, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I'm moving around slower. I'm like, what is that? Yo, Court, thank you so much for the sub. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. I really appreciate the sub. That puts us at 1 out of the 10 sub goal for the evening, where we will hear that very special sound at the end of the 10 sub. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But no, so here, so I'm very quietly walking, and I start hearing that whine, that soft cry, that eerie crying of the witch. No, Sugar Mama. I'm not talking about this is a zombie. And then again, I'm moving closer. Now they were always in dark areas. Now I remember playing this.
Right.
It was in the summer, midday, bright as hell, coming through my blinds and putting sort of a glare on the television. So visibility was bad to begin with. All I remember is literally this. I didn't see the witch at all. I turned around. This thing was already screaming in my face, running at me. I remember saying, oh, fuck. I threw the controller down. It hit the trigger and no scoped their headshot. And I got the achievement.
Really?
Just like that. Scared the fuck out of me. Fuck. Threw the damn controller and it just, boom. Head off, done, boom, done. Achievement. I was like, what was the name of the achievement? Change your pants? Like, what the fuck happened? And
You couldn't do that a second time.
so funny enough, I was with my friend Brad, and we were playing the game, and we were very big achievement hunters, and so he's like, "How did you get that?" So of course I had to play it up. I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Listen. Some people have the skill, some people don't. It's all right. Listen, maybe we'll just keep trying it over and over. You'll get it. I'm sure you'll get it." No one needed to know this story, honestly. So I had to prove to myself that I could get it. So I kept trying to do it on my own. Oh boy, did it take me a long fucking time to do it. It was not easy. It was not easy. But of course, to this, anybody asks me, I'm like, that? Probably the first one I got in the game. Come on now. Yeah, nope. Nope. I don't even think I've ever gotten it a second time at all.
That's
It was
funny.
oh my god, that game. That game was really just fantastic. And funny enough, Left 4 Dead 2 is on Steam. I feel like it's a really good price too right now. And there's a lot.
Is it on Steam?
Yeah, it is on Steam, and they added new modes into it. I have it. I know Krisha has it. Tom has it. We're thinking of actually having a Left 4 Dead night if you're interested.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, I think
Left 4
that would
Dead
be
2 or
really
1?
Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah, that's what I meant. Because Left 4 Dead 2 is just Left 4 Dead at this point because they
Yeah.
incorporated both games into one, I believe.
Yeah, right.
I just watched the Guardian of the Galaxy trailer, and it looks bad. It does look bad. Go ahead, continue with Back 4 Blood. Thoughts?
So I guess it is coming out on October this 12th, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
The beta starting in August 5. So I'm pretty excited about that. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I think it's going to be, like we said, one of the. I think it's going to be one of those like you just don't really want to go into Crucible or whatever else. You just kind of shoot zombies
Mm-hmm.
that you don't really care about. So anyway, I really enjoy it. I cannot wait until this actually comes out. I will be buying this one. flat
Oh,
out.
I don't think you have to. What's
Why?
up, Tony B? Game Pass.
I don't have Game Pass.
You will by then. When you sit here and go, do I want to spend $60 on a game or do I want to spend $1 for 3 months of Game Pass and then see how I like it? So
Mr. Moneybag myself. I don't know.
I said $1 on Game Pass. On 3 months of Game Pass. It might be 6 by then. Well, I now talked about it. We talked about Back 4 Blood and we talked about Left 4 Dead and how much now I got to talk about another game that I know Duke is going to be equally excited for as I am. I know he wants to. I know he's interested in Back 4 Blood, but I really want to know what he thinks of it. A couple of people in chat have mentioned it as well. I'm very excited about this. Duke, can you tell us about Battlefield?
Yes. I love the Battlefield series.
Mhm.
Always have. It's definitely one of those games though that's way more fun if you get yourself a squad.
Which we'll have. I know Cabal's is going to be all in also. Oh, Duke. Hey,
I
Duke.
mean,
Oh,
there's not a whole
damn,
lot
Tom.
we could say about it. You know, it's gonna be your run-of-the-mill Battlefield game, but on the new generation.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
The grappling was really freaking cool, though.
Now, I didn't see the trailer of that one.
Go watch it.
Is it going backwards into like World War II style,
No.
or is it going?
Do you
forward
remember
into-
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare?
Yeah.
Battlefield style.
Okay.
Literally, there's not much I can really say for it.
Although, but that was a terrible game. Yeah.
He is here smiling like a little schoolgirl. Wow. Damn.
She's exaggerating a little bit.
Oh.
Not.
Well, now I am.
You hear in the back. I'm not. You should have had the cheesecake ready. You wouldn't have had these comments made.
It also helps too that I am killing things as we talk.
Does it help? Does it?
Does it?
Yeah.
You have the attention span of a gnat.
Oh my god.
I mean,
think-
I'm standing around at the helm for like an hour and a half. while we
Just
talk.
shooting
Oh, okay.
stuff. It is gonna be really good though. You definitely want to watch the trailer, Beard. It looks real. I mean, Advanced Warfare was kind of, it was okay-ish.
Yeah, it was an ick.
I think the PvP in it was horrible. I think the story was pretty good. Pretty good. That's really the extent of it. Pretty good. I mean, then again, my favorite Call of Duty games are Modern Warfare 1 and 2. Literal the original, not even like the remake of Modern Warfare, just 1 and 2. And I know you guys liked World at War. I think you said, right?
Oh yeah, World at War was
Mm,
great.
yeah.
I love that game.
Yeah. So I mean,
See, I love anything World War II style,
okay.
like
Same.
1, 2. So, as a novice history buff, that's one of the things that I actually really, really enjoyed. Um, so I think I've played Battlefield maybe once, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So
It must have been an old one.
I think it was Battlefield 2, maybe
Bad
1.
Company
I don't
2,
know.
probably, I'm guessing.
Bad Company.
No.
Those were so much fun.
They really were. I really liked it.
I don't remember. It wasn't. I think it was one of the original ones, maybe Battlefield 1. I don't know, but doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But
1942 was fantastic.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. That was good.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for new Battlefield. Yeah, it really looks like it really looks like it's going to be like a lot of fun for us to play. Honestly, I'm really getting back into the whole squad based games like that too. So I'm very excited about it. And I get to use all the new tricks on there too, so that's good. Battlefield for me has always been. I heard they're keeping the vehicles in there, which I know Call of Duty had started doing, but that's what really was the difference for me between Call of Duty and Battlefield back then. Was, you know, you played Call of Duty, it was fun. It was, you know, I kill you, you killed me. But then when you played Battlefield, you were in tanks and just like knocking down buildings and it was just for people. There was no sniping from a building and camping. Okay, that's fine. Just, you know, you put that C4 over there. I'll put this one over here. Just take the fucking building down, and that's pretty much what we used to do. It was like, they can snipe there all you want. Oh, you're on the floor? Good. Set off the charges. We're good. Done. I still fucking love doing that. People just get so mad. So this should... I'm hoping they leave a lot of that stuff in the new game, at least. I think it'll be good.
So I'll move right along. One of the things I'm kind of interested in is the Rainbow Six alien threat, I guess. It's called Extraction.
Extraction, yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. So
the Rainbow Six games are very unique.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I don't know. I think if this comes out in a demo, I might try it out.
I think they'll all come out in demos at some point. I mean, you have to... So, Beard, this is one of those situations where you really can just consider Game Pass, because just listening to you tonight, you know, most of the games you are interested in is probably gonna... If you were to buy all the games, it would probably be Game Pass for a year. Like, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
All the times that I've bought Destiny on everyone else's consoles plus mine.
You would be $1,000 richer
PC,
if you
Xbox.
stopped buying Destiny for people.
I was pissed off when I was very pissed off when I bought all of Destiny again on PC a week before they announced it was free. Like, I was a little upset about that. There's
some
no
things
game.
I noticed that I can't do.
Mhm.
Like I have the free version. Some things I can't do, but really all the stuff that I had can. And I don't have a lot of friends on PC anyway at the moment. But I don't know. I might not even. I don't know.
I mean, that was actually my whole reasoning behind not ever. I mean, I have a PlayStation, and people always ask me why I don't play on PlayStation. I originally started playing the first Destiny on PlayStation, and I played by myself, which that was the problem. Like, Xbox has such a better community, I feel, and maybe not better. I'm not putting one or the other down. I'm kind of putting one or the other down, but I mean, I'm not trying to. But I mean, I always felt that Microsoft's just community is just a lot more. It was easier to make, you know, game with friends and whatnot. I felt like PlayStation was almost like a fucking stress test. I had an easier time finding someone to play against in Mario Kart on the Switch than on PlayStation. So, I mean, it was just I just, more of my friends have Xbox. So so here, perfect example, Glasgow. Like, even on PC, like, you can merge it over. Like, now with a lot of games going cross-plat and whatnot, it's going to be even easier. I mean, Destiny's going cross-plat, which is a pro and a con at the same time. It's a pro for us because a lot of people that we play with on PC will able to play with us on Xbox. It's a con because now a lot of people that play on PC are going to be playing with us on Xbox. So it could be a little bit of a catch-22. Now you're just PC. Okay, so Glasgow, what games are you looking forward to from E3, and what do you currently play on PC? I'm curious. And then I actually want to talk about, I know we haven't really talked about it a lot, and I don't know too much about it. I might have missed this at some point. I want to talk about the Avatar game.
That game's a mistake.
I mean, you know.
I don't know it because I can't remember.
Did you get a chance to see it?
12 years too late.
But I like horror games and the puzzle ones. Okay. Yeah, Tom, we talked about Back 4 Blood. Did you want to chime in on Back 4 Blood also? Oh, so you play in Glasgow, you play a lot of horror games? Okay. Yeah, Tom,
they're actually making another Avatar movie, right?
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
2025, apparently it's something else. Like, great, when was that? 2009 was the last Avatar. I don't think anyone cares. Stop.
Well, I mean,
nobody cared. In
Left 4 Dead getting a third.
2010.
So yeah, Tom, we were saying the exact same thing. It's really just it is Left 4 Dead 3, and it's coming out at a really good time in gaming as far as I'm concerned. So I'm very happy for it. I'm very much anticipating it, and it's not that far away. I don't think either. So Back 4 Blood is October, I think.
Yeah, October 12th.
October 12th. Oh, it's going to be good. It is.
The demo was
August 5th?
August
5th, something like that, yeah.
That's going to be good. Honestly. See
August 5th, yep.
I've never seen Avatar and really don't care. Okay, that's fair enough.
Good.
You're not missing anything. It's Pocahontas with blue people.
You know what?
And that's not even being a shit. It's just Pocahontas with blue people.
I want to
more
disagree,
hype.
but I can't. It's again, Avatar was one of those. When is Dino Crisis coming back? I'll be honest with you about Avatar. It's Pocahontas with blue people. Oh my phone. Yeah, seriously. So Avatar was very hard to wrap your head around, but probably one of the. I mean, the graphics.
It wasn't hard to wrap your head around, though. The entire movie was, hey, these white people here are here to steal your resources. Oh, watch, this one guy is going to try to acclimate himself to your society. Like,
really trying here.
Yeah.
Really trying. The game. Oh god, the movie was absolutely gorgeous though. Like the environments, the worlds, and everything. That just amazing. And we're gonna leave it there.
I just didn't like
White savior. Anyone? Oh my god.
I just didn't like the
No,
story
it's
plot.
fine.
But one of the funny things that I thought was really hilarious was a lot of people, when that movie came out, a lot of people had this, I can't remember what they called it, but they spiraled themselves into a depression because they couldn't have that world of the Avatar.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
That's
Yeah.
It really was
all
a
over the
beautiful
news
film,
at the
though.
time.
It really was. It was a beautiful film, and just I will watch if it's on TV. I will just leave it on just for the art and the world and everything like that. Just gorgeous. It is. It's. But I just can't wrap my head around.
I actually really want to know how much money they're going to sink into this game. That's when. I wish
if
they
it's
actually
more
had
than
those
$10,
numbers.
it's too much.
I mean, maybe they could reskin some of the worlds from the first one, and they'd be good there. It's really.
It's gonna be up there.
No problem, Casey. I know Duchess, you're good, right? I'm finally out of work. Yes, Krish. Reskin, meaning using the same outline, just make it a different color and just reuse the scenery. I'm Gucci. Awesome. I'm on PC and I don't pay more than £10. Yeah, I mean, there really is a lot of good stuff coming out. I mean, I'm not really.
Have something against James Cameron?
No, I just think that movie was way overhyped.
She
It
so
did
came out on
not-
chat. What's up, Edge?
I just don't think that movie deserved half the praise that it got.
Krisha is team Back for Blood.
Also,
I agree.
This Avatar
Sorry.
game is going to be an Ubisoft thing too.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yay!
So you know it's going to be good looking.
I mean, which means I'm probably gonna, from the Ubisoft store, I'm probably gonna get an Avatar skin for my South Park character in, the Fractured Butthole. That's good. I thought that was the funniest. I didn't realize that until I put the game back in.
Speaking of turn-based games, I haven't finished it because it's a turn-based game.
I have finished. It's one of the few turn-based games I have finished because, my God, what a hilarious game! And I played both of them. They're probably on my top 10 of like favorite games of all time, and I'll tell you why. It's Fracture. It's South Park, the Fractured but Whole, but it's not. But yeah, it's a play on the words. The thing about the South Park games is that the reason I love them so much is that you really can't tell the difference between the game and the show at all. Like, it is completely just you're playing the game, you feel like you're watching the show, and I love that about it. I really do, and it's just so good.
Thinking of South Park games,
Mm-hmm.
way back on the N64, there was a South Park
There
game
was.
where it was a snowball
The snowball
fight.
one? Had it.
Like,
I'm
like,
ashamed.
what even was that game?
It was. Oh
Like, why
boy.
did it exist?
You played Rugrats today? That was another oldie but goodie. That South Park game was just, oh boy. Oof. My God. The Stick of Truth is better. Arguable, but I don't think one was better than the other. I think that the Stick of Truth was fantastic.
They have their own levels of ridiculousness.
Yeah, they do.
Well, it's South Park. What do you expect?
Yeah,
exactly.
it's on PC. Is it difficult? It's not. I actually have it on Steam. They're just so fucking. They're so funny. I can't. Oh my God, those games. I was thinking of actually playing them on stream one day. And then I was like, oof, I don't know. It's a little much maybe for stream, or they push they go a little far. But then I played Trover, so now I think I can fucking play pretty much anything on stream. Oh, I must go. Yeah, definitely check it out. They do go on sale a lot. Sometimes you can get a combo deal and get both games for a low price, so definitely keep an eye out for that as well. Yeah, definitely check that out. Let's see. No, what am I doing? No. Oh my God, I just grabbed the controller and it just loaded Sea of Thieves. No, that's not what we want to do. Stop it. It knows. It knows. Oh my God, it knows. So let's take a look. Oh,
It's a stupid game.
Yeah, look how much it is.
So I'm going to switch over to the game chat really quick just to go, because I'm in the Xbox store as we speak to look at what the pre-orders were from. And
That's
you know
so
what?
good.
You know what? There are some games in here I did forget about to talk about. The remake of Diablo 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're remaking Diablo 2, just redoing the game again. I'm a little excited about that also. Forza Horizon 5, I'm very, very surprised about, because I feel like I missed a Forza game.
So Duchess looked up the N64 South Park game. It is on eBay right now for $210.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
the whole console.
Well,
That's just insanity.
no. That's new in box. $210.
Oh, wait, that's new game in box?
New,
Yeah.
new in the box.
That is
Holy
I
crap.
in
can't.
box. $210.
Oh my goodness.
That is
That's
absolutely
absurd.
ridiculous.
But also, I would like to know why that game existed and why 8-year-old me was allowed to play it.
Yeah, agreed. I'm waiting for TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, I heard that was going to be good too. They didn't. I don't think they announced that, dude. Did they, Edge, on E3?
Did I hear that? Was it Fable? Or what was that
Yes,
other one that's
Fable.
coming?
They
Fable?
are
They did
making
announce
Fable. They did.
I played.
But
that
okay,
one.
so that's the funny thing about the announcement of Fable. It's not an announcement. They did it 2019. They announced Fable, which
So
is
it's
what
still in
bothers me
development?
so much. What?
It's still in development.
Nobody counts 2020.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I feel like Edge. I feel like they announced it over a month ago.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I feel like it was announced over a month ago. Honestly, I feel like it was like a 2019 thing. I don't remember much going on in 2020. So, why do you hear chipmunks? It's
No.
etiquette from
What
the
even is
stream
2020?
jams. I'm sorry.
what is even?
2020. I don't know. Fucking shit.
The year
Hell if I know.
that we try to forget.
I think we can all say that we're a year younger than we really are because of 2020.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
I like that
Go.
idea. I'll
Yeah,
go
I
with
can.
that.
I can go with that. Yeah, that's something.
I mean, Beard, for you, what's 1 year when you're 100?
2020 is Voldemort.
Right,
Shut
you
the fuck
too.
up. Jesus
Why? Who else
Christ.
was saying that you're 100?
My bandmates
my
would just say, "Yeah,
God.
Trev, so you're 70 right now?" And then, like a couple months later, "No, are you 80?" They just keep on going up.
Like
and
adding
up.
years.
Yeah, by years.
Oh,
Pretty
excuse me.
good for 100. Oh,
Wow.
My goodness.
My God.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
All right, so I need to catch up on these expunges.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
When
Let's
When I first logged on, I started doing that, and then I saw what the next one is named, and I'm like, I need to wait for them.
Oh, we get new raid challenges now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fun.
Yep, hard mode's out.
That's right.
Oh, and I forgot to. Well, I'll just keep those trials.
Might as well. That's a 19. That's a 19. I don't need that. Make sure I have one in each slot. I have that. I have that.
+1.
Oh, you know what? We're doing overrides probably too.
You do need to start with one after you talk to the Splicer servitor.
As always, right?
As is tradition. I don't know if I finished last week's.
Well, we're gonna. This
One
is what we're
behind
gonna
now.
do. We're gonna do a couple of Destiny things right now. Get some pinnacles done for the remainder of the stream. Probably just a couple of things here and there. But that is wrapping up the E3 wrap-up show. We're wrapping up E3. I can't believe it. I'm so pissed that it's over. I do want to thank both of you for helping me out on the wrap-up show. There's a lot of stuff upcoming, and we're
This is fun.
anticipating. Guys, definitely join the Discord. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your pros and cons. What did you guys think of E3? What games are you anticipating? What games are you looking forward to see? Definitely let us know in the Discord or let us know on the socials. We're going to load up Destiny right after this. Duke, Beard, hang out. If you want to talk to chat, by all means. I need to go refill my cup. I will be right back, guys.